Welcome. So you just downloaded Discord and you have no idea what to do. So Discord's basically a place for your friends or a community to all talk and get information out and speak to each other. So let's say you want a server, right, for you and your friends. You can add a server down here at the bottom, and you got all this. You can create your own. You got a gaming one, friends, study group, artists and creators clubs, and local community. Let's just do a create your own for me and my friends. Then you can name the server whatever you want right there, and so you can name the server, upload a picture, and there, you have a server. So let's say you want to invite your friends. You can click here, and you can invite any friends that you've already added up here. It's pretty simple. So if you already have them friended on Discord, you can just invite them this way, or you can copy this button, and you can basically just go to your friends, message them. There's the link, and you can send it, and it pops up the link, and then you can just join the link. So that's pretty simple. So then you can personalize it with the icon and everything, send your first message, invite friends. So let's say you want some text in chat channels. So you have voice channel and you have text channel. Text channel is basically a place where you can chat with your friends, say hi, chat, send stuff. A voice channel, you can hop in and talk with your friends. So there's a few things you can do in a voice channel. If your friend's too loud, you can click on their name and there's like this user thing. You can't do it to yourself, but you can mute your friends, server mute them. You can deafen, which means you don't hear them. So if I were to deafen, I can't hear, but they can still hear me. If I mute, they can't hear me. If I go down here and deafen on this one, I'm muted and deafened, so I can't hear them, or you can mute. So that's basic. So this just makes it so you can't hear them. This just makes it so they can't hear you. If the server owner or somebody else wants to mute you because you're being annoying, you can also do that. You also give people nicknames that only you can see, and you can also turn down the volume if they're too loud, which I can't do because it's myself there. So, but let's say you want more channels. You can come up here if you want. You can create a category or you can create a channel. If you create a category, you can create a brand new category. So there's this text channel, voice channel, and now there's this hi channel. And then you can add channels right here. So you got the voice channel and you have a text channel. A text channel is for you and your friends to chat in. So you can make this. You can even make so you can use this and you can even make them private. So if you just want certain people to get in, like if you've got a big server, you can private channel, and then you can make it so certain roles can access the channel. Save the changes and come out here. Once you get this, you can also make a voice channel in this exact same category. You always got to name them. So boom. And then you have a voice channel that you can have multiple voice channels in the same one. So I could create another voice channel. So that's another one right there. And then you can have that up. I made a text channel. But you can have as many channels in here as you want. Oh, there it is. So you can have all these text channels to use, and you can have some chat channels for you and your friends to get in and talk to each other. But let's say one of these chats gets really annoying and somebody just likes to spam. So, and then like you're just all mad about this channel because like your friends aren't stopping. They keep going on. You can mute this channel up here. And if you mute that one, basically that channel is muted and I won't receive any notifications from this channel anymore. But I will still receive, so it kind of grays out a little bit. So if I were to go mute this, and let's see, I want this one muted. The only one I will be receiving notifications from is hi, which this is very useful if you have a big server with a lot of people and they all like to chat because you can mute them. There's also something up here. You can mute if you go to your notification settings. You can basically nothing and you hear nothing from this server, which I don't like that one because I would rather just mute some channels and then like if I want notifications from this, I can get notifications from this. But that's the basics of how this will work. There's also some other stuff on Discord, like if you want to set up your server, you can overview, you can server name, all this. You got general, all messages only at mention. So if you only want people to mention you, which how that works, if I were to say you have to at and then their name or everyone, boom, I just mentioned Flame Carver. So it mentions him, and if he only has mentions on, he will get that notification, which is cool. So if I go back here, so that's overview. You can go to roles, so you can create roles. So you can have like a leader role if you want. You can make it whatever color. You can make it so it displays them from online members. Then you have allow anyone to mention this role. You can turn that on and off. You have view channels, so you can also make leaders like basically like an owner of the channel. So you can do all this stuff. You can delete the leaders channel. You can mute members. You can do all this. Like you could have like yeah emojis. You gotta save the changes. Emojis. Can upload emojis, so you can add 50 emojis to a server, so you can make custom emojis and stuff, so your server can use moderation. This is just for if you stream, you can have streamer mode on, so you get no notifications when you're streaming. You can have this one, which you can channels. I don't really get this one too much. This is another one that streamer mode's enabled at the moment. Server template, you can add this. Server community, what's the server do? You can have members. This is where I can add myself to the leader role. And then if you have more roles, you can also add them. Invites, you can make invites. So these are just invite codes I have made. And then you got banned users. And then you can also delete server. But then if I come out here, I should be in the leader role. And you can have as many roles as you want. So that's pretty cool. And then if you come back up here, you can change nicknames, you can invite people. Server boost. Server boost is something that costs money, and you can boost your server to make it have more things to do. So that's basically the basics of how a Discord server works. You can chat, text, you can create channels, you can make certain channels for how things work. Like if I were to go up to our virtual family one here, we have a bunch of stuff. Like we got a giveaways chat, which you can leave this one unmuted if you want to see giveaways. We also have a mod chat, apply to be a mod, self-promote. We got this one for music, which is where bots come in. We have all of our voice channels down here. We have some ask ones, so I usually keep this one unmuted. I usually mute this one because this is our just general. So this one is usually the most that's our most talkative. Information, you got rules, RSS, so announcements. So announcements channel you can do where if you want, so if I were to say hi, it usually sends it out. I think either if it's muted or not, or it sends it out to all the channels because it's how an announcement works. I don't quite get this one, but that's just how it is. So that's it. Let's go back to our other server. So that's the basics of how a Discord server works. It's pretty easy, and it's basically just a place for you and your friends or your community to hang out, talk, chat, and I hope this helps. And subscribe if you like more, if you want more of this content, and have a good day.